The Airbus A380, once written off as a failure, is making an unbelievable comeback. For years, it was considered too big, too expensive, and too difficult to operate, leading many to believe the era of super jumbo jets was over. But now, something shocking is happening. Whispers of a new version, the A380 Neo, are spreading across the aviation industry. Could this aircraft, once thought to be obsolete, actually reshape the future of aviation? Keep watching to find out why the A380 is making waves again, and how it could completely change the game for Boeing and the entire aviation world. Before we dive into video, please subscribe our channel. The Airbus A380 was initially hailed as a revolutionary aircraft, designed to surpass the Boeing 747 in size, comfort, and efficiency. When it first launched, it had high hopes of dominating long-haul travel. However, despite its impressive capabilities, the A380 faced significant challenges from the start. Airlines quickly realized that bigger didn't always mean better. The aircraft's massive size made it costly to operate, and filling over 800 seats on every flight was a major struggle. Many airlines found it hard to achieve profitability, especially during off-peak seasons or economic downturns when passenger demand dropped. Additionally, the A380-4 engines burned more fuel than modern twin-engine aircraft, increasing operational costs. Airports also faced difficulties accommodating such a large plane, limiting the aircraft's flexibility on certain routes. Eventually, the combination of high maintenance costs, limited routes, and low demand led to the A380's production being halted in 2021, marking the end of what was once seen as the future of air travel. The rivalry between Airbus and Boeing has been one of the most significant battles in aviation history. For decades, Boeing's 747 was the undisputed king of long-haul travel, revolutionizing the way people flew by, offering more capacity and profitability for airlines. However, in the late 1980s and 1990s, Airbus had bigger ambitions. Inspired by the success of its A320, Airbus decided to create a super jumbo jet that would surpass the 747 in every aspect. The result was the A380, designed to carry more passengers and lower operating costs. Despite its impressive size and luxurious features, the A380 struggled in the competitive market, while Boeing's 747 and its successors remained dominant in the long-haul sector. The battle between these two aviation giants shaped the future of air travel, with each company trying to outdo the other in terms of efficiency, passenger experience, and technological advancements. The A380 failure wasn't due to a lack of innovation, but rather its inability to meet the practical demands of the aviation market. Despite being an engineering marvel, the A380 proved to be too large for most airlines. Its massive capacity of over 800 passengers made it difficult to fill enough seats to be profitable, especially on smaller or less popular routes. Airlines had to sell at least 85% of the available seats to break even, which was often unachievable. Additionally, the A380's 4 engines consumed a significant amount of fuel, making it one of the most expensive aircraft to operate. Maintenance costs were also higher due to its size and complexity. Finally, the A380's size created issues at airports, as only a few major hubs had the necessary infrastructure to accommodate such a large aircraft. These factors combined to make the A380 financially unviable for most airlines, leading to its eventual production shutdown in 2021. The COVID-19 pandemic played a crucial role in the Airbus A380 retirement. As global air travel came to a halt in 2020, airlines were forced to ground their largest and least fuel-efficient aircraft to cut costs, and the A380 was among the first to be retired. With travel demand plummeting, operating such a large aircraft became financially unsustainable. Airlines like Air France and Lufthansa announced early retirements of their A380 fleets, choosing to focus on more fuel-efficient, smaller aircraft instead. The pandemic not only reduced the need for the A380, but also highlighted the aircraft's inefficiency in a rapidly changing industry. With the future of travel uncertain, many saw the A380 as a burden rather than a solution. By 2021, Airbus officially halted production of the A380, marking the end of an ambitious but ultimately flawed project. Despite being retired, The Airbus A380 is making a surprising return to the skies. As the aviation industry recovers from the pandemic, airlines are reactivating their A380 fleets to meet the sudden surge in travel demand. With delays in the delivery of new aircraft, particularly Boeing 777X, airlines are turning to the A380 as a temporary solution. Major carriers like Lufthansa and Emirates are bringing their A380s back into service to accommodate high passenger demand on popular long-haul routes. This unexpected revival of the A380 has shocked the aviation world, showing that the aircraft, once deemed obsolete, still holds value in today's market. Its large capacity and luxurious features, such as spacious cabins and onboard lounges, make it an attractive option for high-demand routes, proving that the A380's potential has not yet been fully realized. Airlines are reconsidering the A380 because of several factors that have reshaped the aviation landscape. The delays in Boeing's 77X program have created a gap in the market for high-capacity aircraft, and the A380 is filling that gap. As airlines experience soaring demand for long-haul flights post-pandemic, the A380's ability to carry hundreds of passengers on a single flight is more appealing than ever. Additionally, airlines are facing backlogs for smaller, more fuel-efficient aircraft, such as the Airbus A350 and Boeing 787. With these delivery delays, the A380's impressive size and capacity are seen as a practical solution to handle increased passenger volumes, especially on high-demand routes like Abu Dhabi to London and New York to Dubai. The aircraft's return to service highlights how airlines are adapting to current challenges by bringing back the A380, despite its previous setbacks. The Airbus A380 Neo represents a potential game-changer in the aviation industry. This upgraded version of the A380 could address many of the issues that led to its predecessor's downfall. The A380 Neo would incorporate modern, fuel-efficient engines, possibly from Rolls-Royce or General Electric, which could reduce fuel consumption by up to 25%. This improvement in fuel efficiency would make the aircraft much more cost-effective for airlines. Additionally, the A380 Neo could feature aerodynamic enhancements, such as lighter composite materials, to reduce weight and further improve fuel savings. With these upgrades, the A380 Neo could become a more viable option for airlines operating long-haul routes, especially those dealing with airport congestion. The increased fuel efficiency and reduced operating costs would make the A380 Neo a strong competitor in the high-capacity aircraft market, allowing airlines to meet passenger demand while maintaining profitability. The A380 Neo could have a significant impact on the competitive landscape of long-haul travel. One of its most notable advantages is its massive passenger capacity. The A380 Neo would still accommodate up to 853 passengers, making it ideal for high-density routes with limited airport slots, such as London Heathrow and New York JFK. This large capacity allows airlines to move more passengers with fewer flights, improving efficiency and profitability. Additionally, with advancements in fuel efficiency and potentially new hybrid propulsion technologies, the A380 Neo could match or even surpass the range and cost-effectiveness of newer aircraft like Boeing's 77X. This makes it a formidable competitor, particularly for routes where other aircraft may struggle with capacity or operating costs. By offering both size and improved efficiency, the A380 Neo could reshape long-haul travel and force other aircraft manufacturers to step up their game. Boeing should be concerned about the A380 Neo because it could challenge its dominance in the high-capacity aircraft market. The A380 Neo would maintain the massive passenger capacity that made the original A380 unique, but with significant improvements in fuel efficiency and operational costs. This gives it an edge over Boeing's 777X, which is set to be Boeing's largest aircraft. While the 777X offers impressive range and advanced technology, it doesn't match the A380 Neo in terms of passenger capacity, especially for high-density routes. The A380 Neo's ability to move large numbers of passengers efficiently could give Airbus a competitive advantage, forcing Boeing to reconsider its strategies. With airlines like Emirates pushing for the A380 Neo and expressing interest in an upgraded version, Boeing will have to monitor the situation closely. as the A380 Neo could shift the balance of power in the long-haul aviation market. In conclusion, the Airbus A380 Neo has the potential to reshape the future of aviation with its enhanced efficiency and massive capacity. While the original A380 faced challenges, the Neo version addresses those issues, offering airlines a more cost-effective solution for high-demand routes. As Boeing faces competition from this revived super jumbo, the stakes in the aviation industry are higher than ever. What are your thoughts? Do you think the A380 Neo will dominate the skies? Or will Boeing find a way to stay ahead? Let us know.